Good morning, dear viewers. I am Pradeep Bakla, and today I am especially happy to invite on behalf of InterScience Institute of Management and Technology, Bhubaneswar, Dr. Madhusmita Majhi, Madam. It is a privilege to have a word with her. Dr. Madhusmita Majhi has completed BA from Shailabala Women's College, MBA from the Gandhi Institute of Management Study, Gunupur, under the BPUT Raurkela, and PhD in HR from the PG Department of Business Administration, Utkal University, with fellowship from NFST, Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Madam has written 2 books with ISBN numbers and published 9 research papers. Madam was selected and invited by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs as an achiever in getting the highest degree from the rural area and pronounced as an ambassador of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs to empower the unreachable society and motivate and mentor Ecolobia students in their study and career path. The Ministry of Tribal Affairs presents Madam as a role model for the rural areas for the tribal communities. And Madam is the only person from Odisha who represents our state. Madam is also leading Odisha's tribal scholars of different universities. Majority are from Utkal University and Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences University, KISS, Bhubaneswar. Madam, I am very happy to invite you. You are like a lighthouse for tribal students. You
Thank
are
you.
a beacon of hope. You have achieved a marvelous achievement by getting the PhD from Utkal University. Madam, my first question to you would be to elaborate upon your research journey and your various experiences with it.
Okay. Before getting into the PhD career, I would like to mention that I was in a teaching profession, and during that time, I got to know that there is a degree called PhD, because before that, I never heard the degree name like PhD. And after PhD, there is also another degree, that is the PDF. Okay, postdoctoral. So I never heard that. So uh, it is the information that I got from a person who already doing PhD in community in our department. He conveyed the message to me. Then after I thought that let me try if it is possible, because in my period I never get any kind of mentors or any guidance from any person. So that was very a difficult period to me, that how to take your life in a particular track, so that you can achieve, you can sustain your life, you can settle your life. Okay, it was a very tough period. So when I got the information from that person, so I think let me try if it is there a chance, or there is a another degree or another career path is also there available, then why not to try? I'm already in a teaching profession, so if I'm interested in a teaching profession, then it will helpful to me. So that's why I got all kind of information whatever available by him. Then after I went to the Utkal University. Then all the information I taken from the department. Then after when the advertisement published, I applied. And I would like to add here another information, that I tried from IIT Kharagpur even. So no doubt I couldn't crack that interview, because I never knew that what kind of questions would be there, what kind of written test or any preparation are there. So that's why I couldn't achieve. But fortunately, I got cracked the common entrance test of the university, Utkal University. Then after the interview held, and I am very fortunate that I got selected through that interview. And after that, I just proceed for the admission process. Then after I applied for the UGC fellowship, and I never knew even the UGC fellowship was available. I proceed for this. I thought that random degree I will do. Then after I'll take the career, or I'll do any part time job. That things I was in my mind. Then after, when I got to know that the UGC also provide a fellowship for tribal people, the tribal students, then I was very happy. Not only tribal students, there are also another many fellowships are available. Single girl child, then Maulana Azad fellowship also for minorities. Then JRF also there. Okay, net JRF students for there also available. Even I was selected under national fellowship under travel scholar, and another also the fellowship was available, that is national travel for scheduled tribe. This is so five six categories are available. So anyone can who are wants to the students who wants to build their career in a teaching line, in a research area, they can proceed for this, because so many scopes are there. Okay, never think that after MBA or after certain postgraduate, you can do only for the state government or central government job. There is no, or corporate job, there is no other path. So there is available, you can try for that. But the thing is, you have the interest, because teaching is something that you need to continuous process, and you need to feed yourself with knowledge, and as well as you have to pass it and forward it to others even. And teaching is the something that you need to read yourself by yourself, and you have to teach others also. The it's a vice versa thing. So you have to think like that, that I if I if I get into this profession, then I need to what continuously I need to get into this reading process. uh, I have to attach with books and all kind of resources, because without books, without reading, without writing process, you cannot proceed. So
Sure,
like this ना, the students are हाँ बहुत हो गया यार पढ़ाई और नहीं कर सकते. This is not the thing. So
sure, sure,
this so after this I was selected from the UGC. My PhD journey was like getting your right guide was too difficult. I changed actually in PhD. I changed from one guide to another guide. My second guide was very cooperative, and when I was under my first guide, he was from another background. So and I am from HR background. So it was difficult to coordinate to each other. And continuously, if I was if you have any kind of initiation, if you have any ideas, it is very very difficult to convey that practical sense, right? So it is very difficult to understand someone who is not from your background, right? So this was the thing. So after that I changed my guide, and it was also a lengthy process. But one thing was, I'm very very stable that after fellowship, okay, the financial strength was reduced. It was a tribal ministry who supported me in my each and every instance. Not only me, if are who are from other background, they if they applied, if they are getting, if they are facing any kind of issues during their document or during their mentorships or any kind of thing, they can just put grievances. They can talk to the scholarship section. They will help you. Very very helpful there. because they are sitting there for your only, for your development, to mentor you only. So never think that after getting PhD or after getting fellowship, if any kind of issues are there and you are diverted, you are demotivated, you are not getting any kind of mentorship from your department, from your colleagues or your fellow members, you can directly contact to the scholarship sector. They will help you. Even how, even every university there is a nodal officer who always take care about your documents, right? So
Sure, sure.
you can talk to them. If they will not cooperate you, then you can directly talk to the scholarship section. Yes. So my background was HR, and after change my guide, he helped me a lot. He helped me in my publishing, in my paper. He helped me to participate in different what conference workshops. So it was fortunate to me. And after that, all the process, all though it was a lengthy period, I went through a long time, but after that all the difficulties, I finally I got my PhD degree, and that is a big achievement.
Sure, sure. Uh, like getting your research topic, how did you go about it, ma'am?
Hmm.
Finalizing the research topic.
Okay. The first of the things, before when you decided to doing PhD, then mean you have to understand what is PhD, what you have to do, what exactly the process is, before and after process. Okay, you have to think that. Then after, what is your area? Okay, you are maybe from HR background, maybe from finance background, marketing, any background you are from. Even in HR, HRM is there and HRD is there. Another subject is also added, that no, what's HRIS. It is
Yes.
also separate. I think unit yeah, taught, teaching by the professors. I think separate topics have been added by the education ministry. So the thing is that, like, see, what is the interest you have? You have to think about it, analyze yourself, and just if you want to or work with a organization, then just search it in the through the internet, that what are the organizations are available, and what are the difficulties are current scenario. See, research is something that always impact by government policies. Any kind of organization you can choose, but every organization are affected by government policies, so they are interlinked or connected, I can say. So you have to think that what is the current scenario, you have to find out the gap. Okay, what is your area of interest, and with that interest you have to connect the current scenario, the gap, everything you have to find out. Then after you have to choose that is this the right topic or right things I can do. If you choose, then go for it, and just read and read many papers. So many papers are available in Google Scholar and Emerald journal. Different journals are there. For Quest, okay, that is available by every university. You can go through it. Just find out that there is a search option is there. You whatever the topic you want to choose, to do the research, you have to put that keyword in that particular search engine. Then after you can find out that so many papers related to your paper. You never ever find that such a particular topic what you have chosen, right? So you have to think that what are the keyword in your topic. First uh, first of all, you choose the current scenario, find out the research gap, choose a topic. Then after put it in the search engine, different journals or Google Scholar, right? Then just think just whatever the topics that came out from all your search, just take out relevant your subject, okay, relevant your topic, then find out is it the matching to your topic. If it matched, then go through that paper and read that paper. Just find out to the two three things, like what the paper is exactly speaking about. Secondly, what is the gap? Third, what is the objectives? What are the hypotheses that the researchers want to find out? Just think about it. And what is the conclusion? See, introduction is doesn't matter, your literature is doesn't matter. Matter is gap, matter is objective, matter is the hypothesis, and most important is implication. What is the conclusion? Then before get into the body part of the article, you need to read the abstract. Okay, keyword is another part. You need to read the abstract, because in that 200 words of abstract, the first two line is introduction, two lines are body part, then one line may be quoted by any research from other researchers, they have quoted that. Then last 4 5 lines are mentioned that what are their objectives, what are the hypotheses, what exactly the tools and techniques they have used. Then what is after last two lines, definitely they have mentioned that exactly what is the implication of their research, what is the find out. Okay, this is the precise mentioned by every researcher. And I would like to mention that in Google Scholar, in Google, you can find so many papers, so many and number of papers are there. But you have to choose the correct paper. Not only it's relevant to your area, but also you have to find out that whether the researchers have written the perfect way or not. Because this technical things you have to develop by yourself by reading so many papers. Because this is a skill to
Sure.
getting into the paper and drag out the abstract by yourself, not written by the author, written just abstract by yourself that okay, research is written and implication is there, conclusion there. But what I understood by reading this particular paper, that is your abstract. Okay, so based upon that, you have to find out the correct paper, correct authors, written by articles relevant to your subject, your area. Then just collect it. And just remember, see, your title must be within 18 words. Because in my times and my seniors, they hadn't no idea that the word limit is there. I had also no idea. So even my guide, the first guide, had no idea this. So we have faced so many problems, but later this is sort out. But the thing is, you have to think that your topic, the word has a limit. So you have to put that limit under the 18 words. Choose that the precise how the limitation you have to keep, so that the person who will read your paper or your thesis, they can think that okay, what the interesting things in this topic and the body part is there. You should create the interest of the reader, not only the old researchers or the intellectual person, as well as the newcomers. You have to create that interest, and it should visible from your topic. And I would like to mention my topic, that the role of information technology in banking services, and its impact on three tier HRT. It is mentioned three tier HRT, a comparative study of a public sector and private sector bank. Okay, the keyword is a three tier HRT. None of the study has done before on three tier. Okay. And what I have chosen, or every person, you can think that HRM is available. HRD, you can find out other area. Okay, climate and organization development. These are things are there. But three-tier HRD is something different, which is totally comprise the whole organization and divide each sections are working. Employees are working in different division, just precise every employees into and form it into three categories, and that too in a banking sector. It's a very difficult. And even when I try to find out relevant of my topic, I couldn't find it. But fortunately, what I find out, the banking sector, the organization structure, the technology part, impact of technology in banking sector, HRD in banking. See, these are the keywords, because I couldn't find the exact thing, role of that is impact of three-tier HRD. I couldn't find. But what I find out, that HRD in banking, then the organization development in banking, that is IT in banking sector, and IT in financial sector. These are your keywords. So you have to also find out like this. Whenever you want, whenever you search your topic in a search engine, you have to think like that. This is the part. Then while writing your research paper, okay, you have to think what is the current scenario of the society, of the organization, the what is the things of decisions of government. You have to three things that you have to think, and you have to write or proceed your self like that only. Then only you can build your topic. Then only you can form your hypothesis. You can formulate hypothesis. You can frame your objectives. You can frame your questionnaire. Okay, after objective, you have to frame a questionnaire. You have to frame your questionnaire. And before all this, you have to find the gap, because your gap is your the research thing. Without finding your gap, you cannot do research.
So the finding of the gaps, is it from the previous literatures what has been written, and also
Uh,
the present scenario that you said?
uh, Both are, because
Yes,
you are doing research in present. Okay,
sure.
and you have to go through the previous literature to drag the gap. Because first you search your all relevant topics, your areas, all the articles. From reading out that all the articles, you have to find out the gap. And you have, something, you need to while reading any articles, any paper, any book, you have to carry your pen and your copy, your paper, whatever. You have to stick everything, and in a blank paper you have to mention so many topics, so that shall I go through this topic, or shall I go through this topic, or shall I go through this topic? What are the exactly things? If you after that selecting a particular topic, you need to search. Then after while going through all the literature of your relevant area, you need to think, because they don't the researchers in articles, they many articles, all the IIM, or you can say that the Scopus journal, the Emerald journal, all the intellectuals, the professor, they don't mention particular this is my gap. They don't mention. You, by reading that article, you have to find, okay, this is the gap, and the research is based upon this, and the researchers formulate the hypothesis and frame the objective questionnaire is based upon these objectives. You have to underline, you have the pen, you need to all the work with the hard copy. Try the newcomer who are the new in this field, they have to take the printout of particular article. Just read and read and read. Just put the highlighter or the pen and just underline the particular line. Don't underline all the entire articles, because the problem is you will get confused. So
Sure.
you have to think that what is the pinpoint is there, and this will develop by yourself by reading many papers. So first of all, just develop your reading capabilities, writing capabilities, the grammatical what you can say, grammatical corrections you have to develop yourself. You need to learn this because in writing an article, you can write any things. It is a bogus thing. Okay, you have to write a sentence or an article, a paragraph without any mistake, grammatical error, plagiarism free, grammar free. So the particular gap is you can find out through the reading all the literature, previous literature. And also I can mention that don't uh, collect all the research paper, all the articles of 80s 90s times. Okay, the 18th century, 19th century, don't, never. Just go collect those articles at least maximum 20 years back, maximum to maximum 20 years. If you are doing research at a highly implication kind of things, which has the very little kind of research and very less paper, and in that case if any paper is available in the 19th or 18th century, you can take it. I'm talking about the general sense, okay, not in a particular. You can take that particular centuries paper, otherwise don't touch it. Even you don't touch 1980s published paper, 1990s paper, 1995 paper, don't touch it. Just try to after 2000, what are the research have been done, what are the things changes made by the government, happened in organization. Just collect all the information. Research is something you need to uh, find out, collect the information. You have to drag out all kind of the knowledge, whatever have been done, and what are you doing, and what are the things are currently happen or happening.
Sure. Sure. Okay. My next question was about this publication process and presentation in seminars. Uh, could you explain your experience with regard to that, ma'am?
Hmm, sure, sure, sure. The first of all, conference is something. First of all, try to attend the conference without presenting any paper. If you can, what conference is, in conference, two types of things: abstract publication and full paper publication. And another thing is the presentation. uh, you can present your paper, or you can take the participation. Okay. You can attend the first, try to attend the conference. Just take the knowledge, what are how people present their paper, how they publish their paper. And in that every conference, they provide a book, the conference paper. Those haven't published, you please go through the paper. I think every organization, every institution, they provide book or hard copy or soft copy to the participants. Just go through it. Just take the knowledge, how they are writing, and who have presented. Just I think notepad is available. They are providing note paper and pen. You need to just the person name, the topic, what are the things that they have present, the keywords, or you need to collect everything. Then after whatever, if they provide you hard copy or soft copy, then just go through it. Reading, that's the first priority. After reading 2 3 conference, attended 2 3 conference, yeah, the self confidence will be developed. And after that, automatically you think, okay, that person is presenting their paper, why not I? First step you attend. Secondly, you just forward your abstract to publish or full paper to publish. You may present, you may not present. If you don't present, then just learn how they present the paper, how they start their presentation, just learn it. And the slide also there. I found two three type of a presentation. Some are fully present their paper in the slide. Another is a keyword they present. Another person are there who just slide is on their way. They present very well based upon their research. They don't care about the water research. They just present their knowledge, their implication, everything. That is very important. Slide is
Sure.
there, only the keyword they just provide there. But the thing is how you understand your work. That is more important. Secondly, the thing is, every presentation is a continuous process. You have to develop it. If you don't present yourself in a conference and that presentation skills, you will not able to present in your pre-submission, in your main submission, because no, all the intellectual person or the professors, they come to in your viva. Okay, and if you don't develop that presentation skills, then it is very difficult to present.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That is important.
Uh, uh, the next question I was planning to ask about how the PhD journey uh, contributed in your personal growth, and could you reflect about that?
Yeah, it's the PhD actually developed in so many ways, intellectually and personal development. The presentation, it's developed because the thing is, when you are doing PhD, it is the fight of intelligence. Because during the PhD, you have to fight yourself by reading and reading, because so many words, the technical words you don't know. The when you study reading your particular topic, you have to go through the research topic, you have to go through the grammar topic. So you have to develop all those word capabilities. Okay, this is the was my first fight. Intellectually developed myself, not only theory part of my area, but also related to the grammar and related to the research. Okay, this is the thing. Then secondly, my presentation, because I went to so many conference, I attended workshop, I saw many people. So I interacted with them, how they developed myself. Because right now, how I am, I was not like before. Okay,
Sure, sure.
so how, even this is the process. You meet so many intellectual person, the big personalities. So they influence you, how their gesture, their posture, their speaking. Okay, they speak the big personality. Even I met Asia's big reputed personality, intellectual persons. So they not only gesture themselves, so presentable. Their words, whatever they are saying, is a very precise manner, and very literally they present a particular word, particular sentence that touched you like that. Okay, this on this way we have to present. Okay, on this way we have to speak. So this is the way the intellectual persons speak on a dais, on a big floor. So when you interact with a big personality, the automatic things that come out is that I should develop myself like that only, theoretically, practically, even.
Sure, sure. Uh, uh, I believe these answers contribute to the discussion of your advice to the future PhD students. Or do you have anything more to speak about how you advise?
Uh, Two, three things I would like to, 4, 5 minutes today, I would like to say.
Sure,
Those are in the postgraduate.
sure.
Those are want to do PhD. Please, from now onwards you have to develop the reading capabilities, first of things. Secondly, try to touch with your professor who are currently teaching you. Just try to attach with them. Just develop your knowledge. They know much better than you. Or don't go through that YouTube and all that. By watching YouTube, by the internet, helpful, this is additional thing. But those are in your institution, those are in your surrounding, they are most valuable. Just touch with your professors, your lecturers, they will guide you. And if you can do, then what I know, the IIM students are there, IIT students, in their postgraduate only, or graduation, they publish their paper with their guide. If you can do, then do it. It will helpful in further, because you will already develop your skill, how to write, how to, the guidance, proper guidance you will get it. So if you want to develop your career, please go through it.
Sure. Sure, ma'am.
And so even I want to add that many institutions are provide institutional scholarship, state scholarship, and national scholarship. So for every student, those who want to do higher education, please touch with the government schemes, whatever the available for the students, those who want to do the higher education. Everything are available for the graduation, and for the post graduation, for the PhD, postdoc, everything is available. Please touch with that, get the information. Then you can easily carry with that. You can income yours by yourself. You can through that you can develop yourself, reading capabilities, publication, because in that publication the financial support must be there. So everything's a support. Just go through it. And age limitation is very very important. This is the factor that impact me very much, because within your age limit, if you can't achieve these things, then you can that, go further. And overseas scholarships also there. Those who are doing PhD, or postdoctor, or MBA in your PG, okay, the overseas scholarship fellowship are also there. If you want to do, then you can proceed that also. So these are things you need to take the information.
Sure. Madam, recently Ministry of Tribal Affairs invited you to Delhi and set you as ambassador. Could you explain? Could you speak little more about that? How you feel? How you felt?
Really, it's my privilege. It's a very honor, because uh, every students, every fellow was there along with me. Those are from IIT, IIM, Indian Research Institute, even DU, and that's Delhi University. They are from all the big institutions, and I'm the only one from the state university, and I'm only one from my university from my state, and it is really privileged to me, because selecting by a tribal ministry, and you are speaking about your community, your difficulties, your journey of PhD. You're representing your state in front of so many people, in front of Ecolombia students were there, from the little kids, and many dignitaries from this media, hmm, was there. So it was like I was thinking that where I'm गलती से तो नहीं आ गई ना मैं यहाँ पे. It was like
Sure,
that only.
sure.
So ma'am, I asked to ma'am, even ma'am, exactly you have chosen me. Am I the right person? Because they are belong to a big institution, and I'm from the state university. Then they explain what are the criteria they have selected. Okay, because it is not like from one first time they have collected information and selected it. No, last 2 3 years they have observed me, they have collected all the information. It can be me, all every scholars, okay, who are under the ministry or under the UGC, if these scholars they have observed, they have collected all the information. And this is not a first time that I have presented tribal. Before that, online I have presented my paper in front of the ministry. So this that was my achievement event. IIPM attached with the IMPM. So it was really very honored that you are presenting your paper in front of minister. So this is not easy. So and next I got this opportunity. I went there and presented there and spoke about my journey. And they told me that I am from Odisha. And they pronounced me as an ambassador, as a role model of the society. They even told me that whenever the ministry will need me, whenever they want me to present in front of a club student or any privileged students, that they want me to guide them or to do the mentorship, then they will call me. And really I'm ready for that. I also told them that when I'm getting all kind of facilities from the central government, it is my responsibility to give it back in the form of delivering my knowledge, my skills, my whatever I have gained. Okay, whatever I develop myself, I must forward to the others, or give it to the society, back to the society. It is my responsibility. So these are the things that I'm very privileged that I got this opportunity.
Sure, sure. Uh, Ma'am, we have come to the end of this interview. It was really nice talking to you, and you have discussed in very detail, minutely. It will be very helpful to our scheduled tribes, STS, every job category students, especially to pursue research as their career. Ma'am, thank you so much. From the InterScience Institute of Management Technology, Bhubaneswar, I also welcome you to be mentor for our students for
Sure, sure,
research.
definitely,
Sure,
definitely. Whenever you need, I will be there. Thank you so much.
sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Signing off. Thank you.